Hello, 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 beloved souls. It's Divine Masculine Monday. How is everyone doing after this 11:11 portal? The 11:11 portal stays open for 11 days, so we still have like another week to really work with these energies and really ground them in, manifest some really beautiful things, set our intentions, put it out there, shoot your shot, pray freaking big, magnanimous prayers, and just see what's gonna happen, right? We're heading towards a new moon again next week. So right around when the new moon comes in for Sagittarius is when like the portal is gonna close. But then new moons are all about manifestations, right? So it's just like one thing after the other, after the other, after the other, right? Just like count your blessings, get your miracles, ask God's grace for every area of your life because it's gonna be beautiful. So, my beautiful divine masculines, we have a lot of power coming in for you this week, right? Beautiful, just like deep, powerful energies, really allowing you to connect and to manifest and to just live life in the grandest sense possible, right? We're ramping up towards the end of the year. It's like what, like 6 or 7 weeks left, right before we end 2022, this powerful 6 year, and then we move into 223, which is a 7 year, right? Which is like the God number. So it's just like start your momentum now if you haven't already, right? Like really get the momentum going behind you, so that you really want to end this year with a bang and you really want to hit the ground running when 2023 comes. So, we're going to do the Power Animal Oracle, of course, as we always do on Divine Masculine Mondays, and we're going to pull from the Angels of Atlantis because this, like I said, we're still in the middle of this 11:11 portal, which is super powerful for manifestations, for light, for peace, for blessings, for miracles, for grace, so put it out there. Thank you, angels. Thank you guys for being here with me in the Divine Masculine Collective. What do they need to know and see? Bottom of the deck, butterfly with transformation. Not surprising at all, right? Get ready for a big breakthrough, Divine Masculine. Like I said, this is a really powerful time for the Divine Masculine Collective, right? We have Mars retrograde still, and Mars retrograde is really the healing. It's propelling, I should say, the healing of the Divine Masculine Collective, right? So anywhere where you have given your power away, where your energy has been drained, where you're still in the kind of power struggle from like the Piscean age, all of that stuff is kind of coming up right now, bubbling to the surface for you to heal. Abandonment issues, issues with like poverty or scarcity consciousness, woundings when it comes to the heart, like how you show up in love, how do you receive love, how do you give love, how are you responding in acts of love, do you love yourself? Are you honoring yourself? Are you honoring your path? Are you able to listen, right? Because that's something that you guys have been guided to do for months now, right? It's like just listen more, listen deeply, listen to your own inner voice, right? Stop being so propelled by what the external is going on and really start tapping into your heart and healing the divine feminine energy within yourself so that you can trust in your intuition, right? So all of that is being transformed, and butterflies, of course, go from the caterpillar into the chrysalis and then they become this beautiful butterfly. So for many of you, and I know that this is, not always an easy phase, but it's like you're in the in-between stage, right? It's like you're completely dissolving, falling apart so that you can come out a newer, grander version of yourself. So the things that are being brought up for you right now, aren't there for judgments, aren't there for criticism, but it's here to help you heal, here to help you grow, here to help you evolve, here to help you be the best, most beautiful, delicious version of yourself for you to see things from a higher perspective. So really trust in the process at this time, right? And I know that can be really challenging, right? It's like everything you've knew, everything that you've been for the past 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, all of a sudden everything goes to shit, right? You don't even know yourself. That job that you've had that was supposed to give you security is like gone out of business, right? You're moving from one part of the world to another part of the world. You're activating new parts of your own psychic gifts and you didn't even realize that you had any, right? And it's just like you're just seeing everything really differently, and it can be really overwhelming when everything is kind of like happening at once. But again, all of this stuff is happening for you, right? Life is always happening for you, never to you. And look at this, otter with surrender, right? Let go of control. Again, I know that's not easy for the divine masculine collective, right? Used to power, used to control, used to kind of like, like what is it, like the crab in a barrel kind of like mentality, or it's like every man for himself kind of energy. And now it's like, we got to surrender to the process. We got to be easy. We got to fall back. We're no longer doing that, right? We're no longer just pushing ourselves into forcing things to happen, right? You're really taking things one day at a time. You're really being easy with yourself. You're really being gentle on with yourself at this time. So, real, hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. So, we really want to let go of control and kind of surrender to the process, right? And again, it feels like everything's kind of falling apart, right? It's like you're feeling all the feels in every area of your life. It's like you have to change jobs, then you have to move, then your relationship ends. It's like you're just like right, like all the stuff is happening at once. Some of it good, some of it bad, some of it you're going to be indifferent about, but it's just a lot of shifts going on. And this is a part of just surrendering to the process, letting go and letting God, right? Like really just going in the flow with the universe and knowing that wherever you land, right, you take let the river just take you downstream. Wherever you land is exactly where you're meant to be, right? It's exactly where you're meant to be at this moment. So really trusting this process, right? And just taking a step back, right? And again, it can be really challenging. It can be really frustrating. It can seem overwhelming, but know that you're never alone, right? You got God, you have the angels, you have your ancestors, you have your spirit guides, spirit animals, the ascended masters, your freaking high vibe tribe, right? Me, there's so many of us out here that are here to support you throughout this process. So challenging, yes. Can you handle it? Absolutely. Does it sometimes feel like you're swimming upstream? Yes, but that's why we're going to surrender to the process. That's why we're going to trust and be like, you know what? Things that are falling apart, great, because things fall apart for something better to come in, right? Whenever we lose anything, technically we don't actually ever lose anything, right? Things that are removed from our life is so that something new can come in. And normally it's something that's of the equivalent or something better, right? I always tell you guys, like, I'm here for the VIP package. I'm here for the upgrade, right? I always want the something better. Like, put me in the box seats, Lord. You know what I mean? Upgrade me to first class. So here we got Hawk with focus. Choose your priorities and eliminate all distractions. How are you distracting yourself at this time, right? Is it with gaming? Is it with um exercise? Distractions can come in many forms, right? Distractions can be kind of like addictions, and addictions can be something, kind of detrimental like alcohol and drugs, or it can be something as simple as like work, exercise, sugar, money, sex. Like, how are you distracting yourself, right? And so a lot of the things that are coming away from your life are things that were distracting you and keeping you off path. Many of us have been slightly distracted, right? A little push here or there to kind of get you off path. Oh, you don't need to focus on that right now. Or, oh, let's go do this instead, right? So little pushes that veer you off path so that it doesn't seem obvious, right? And that's kind of like that low vibrational, darker energy that's kind of pushing and still trying to hold on, right? That's that energy from the Piscean age where it's like everything is about money, everything is about power, everything is about control. And so it's pushing you slightly little, and I'm telling you, the distractions are so small that it may not even seem like it's a distraction, but it's to keep you off path. Because if everyone's on path and everyone's living their mission and everyone's living in their truths, we'll be jumping timelines in like 5 seconds. But if I can hold you back a little bit, if I can keep you from your power, if I can distract you from the light, right? If I can maybe have you focus on something else that isn't as important right now, right? Then I'm winning. At least that's how the darkness feels, right? Those darker energies that are trying to keep you off path. So right now it's really important for you to get clear and focused on what it is that you want. What do you want your life to look like, right? What are your goals? What are your dreams? What are the manifestations that you're trying to bring in at this point? And then really focus that energy like a sun ray through a magnifying glass, right? So much more powerful. The sun rays are beautiful. They cover the whole globe and everything gets a little bit of sun. But when we put that power through a magnifying glass, right, we can start a fire. That's the focus that you're being guided to have right now, right? And if you're starting to see hawks or otters or butterflies, right, just confirmations in your life that these are the things that are happening for you, okay? So many hawks when I first moved. It's crazy. Angels and guides, what else does divine masculines need to know as they go into this powerful week? Okay. I love it. Archangel Shemuel is serenity. I love that. Again, that's that energy of just surrendering to the process, right? And it brings you a lot of peace when you realize that You're not alone when you realize that you don't have to kill yourself in order to accomplish your goals and dreams, right? That things can happen to and for you in a much easier, gentler way when you're surrendering to the process. It's like the blessings are chasing you down, right? That's what the Bible says that, right? Like your blessings are chasing you down. Like that's this energy that you have. Allow them to come to you, right? Put it out there. Pray, like I said, pray big prayers, magnanimous prayers in the universe, and just put it out there and then just allow yourself to flow, right? Allow the energy to just keep kind of going, and it's going to bring peace. It's going to bring you joy. It's going to bring you satisfaction. Beautiful. And then Archangel Michael coming in with patience, right? We have to be patient during this process. We have to be patient during this process, right? It would be great if we just got everything in 5 seconds, but you wouldn't learn anything. You wouldn't really be growing. You wouldn't be evolving. You wouldn't appreciate stuff if sometimes you didn't have to wait for it, right? Sometimes you didn't take yourself to the next level, right? So being patient and gentle with yourself during this process as well, right? Because look, you're transforming, right? You're transforming. And you're not going to be the same person that you were before. And that takes time and that takes patience. Again, you don't become someone after 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years and then wake up one day like a light switch and just cut everything on and think that everything is going to be, hunky-dory copacetic. Copacetic. It's just not. It's not realistic. It's just not realistic, right? So be gentle with yourself during this process. This is the patience that you have when, like, you're about to give birth, right? Whether that's to an idea or a physical, like, human person, you're about to give birth. And it's like we have to wait 9 months for the baby to be ready to be born, right? If we rush the process, the baby can end up not living. That is this patience. You cannot rush this process. Same thing with the butterfly within the chrysalis, right? You cannot rush the process. If we rush the process, guess what? In the chrysalis, the caterpillar becomes completely dissolved, right? It would never form into the butterfly if we rush things along. So this is a time of being very patient and very gentle with yourself. And then, okay, we got Archangel Gabriel. Like I said, ask God's for grace in every area of your life. And what is grace? Unearned, unmerited favor given to us by the divine, right? This is not something that somebody's going to come in and be like, I gave you this, I helped you with this, I did this for you. No, this is God's grace coming into your life. Blessing, cool, miracle, boom. This is for you, my child, right? And the things that are coming for you, and the things that are happening for you, and the things that are coming to you are meant for you, are meant for you. You cannot take anyone else's blessing. You cannot take anyone else's miracle. It has your name on it, signed, sealed, delivered. This is God's grace just coming in and touching you and being like, I love you and I want you to have this, right? That is your happily ever after. That is your joy. That is your peace. That is the serenity, right? The peace beyond all understanding. That is given to us by the Most High, no one else. So beautiful grace coming into your life. And look at that beautiful, gorgeous blue energy, right? That's that throat chakra energy. Beautiful. It's Archangel Gabriel working with us in the throat chakra, just allowing us to open up. And guess what? Allowing us to say these really bold prayers. Like, say them out loud. I mean, yes, you can pray inside. I pray to myself all day, every day, right? But it doesn't hurt to kind of like put the words out there. Your words have power. Your voice has its own frequency. Like, use it. Use it to heal. Use it to bless. Use it to manifest. Use that shit. Okay? And then we end with Archangel Metatron with the wisdom. Look at this as well, right? The Sphinx, and then we have the pyramid. So many of you are connecting with the energy from ancient Egypt, right? And so you may be working with Isis, Osiris, Thoth, whatever that is. But this is the divine wisdom, knowledge, and understanding coming down to you, being downloaded, right? Through our chakras, all within our field of awareness, so that we have a greater understanding of what our path is, what our mission is, and how to move forward, right? We want to have these big, bold prayers. We want to go into meditation and wait for the beautiful downloads, wait for that divine wisdom, wait for the seeds of grace to be planted, and then we want to take an action step, right? It's not forcing something to happen. It's not pushing our freaking our will onto others, right? That's that old kind of Piscean energy. No, we're moving into the age of Aquarius where it's expansive, it's big, it's bold, it's grand, right? We have like these grandiose things coming on. It's like, yeah, pray the prayers. Say the thing. You never know. Like I said, shoot your shot, right? It's like, oh, I'm shooting for the moon, but I land amongst the stars. Are you really doing bad? You're still landing amongst the stars. You're still out of this freaking universe. You know what I mean? So do what you got to do right now to really manifest. Guys, I want you, I cannot stress this enough. Like, I really want you to manifest some of the dopest things in your life at this time. So pray, write it down, do the mantras, say the affirmations, write it on a freaking tablet, write it on your freaking mirror. Like, do the things to really amplify this energy. You have 11 days that the portal is open, right? So till the 22nd of November, we have this beautiful portal open. Use it, divine masculines, to better your life. Use it to better your health. Use it to better your space. Use it to just better your part of the universe. All right. And not only just praying for yourself, but also praying for others, right? It's like blessing people as you go by. I love to like play a little game. I have like a pen that has like a little it looks like a little crystal on it. Let me see. Right? It's like my fake wand. And I'll like sometimes sit outside and like cars will go by and I'll be like, sending you blessings, sending you blessings, sending you prayers, sending you love, sending you abundance. And I'm shooting, I'm giving everyone energy, right? And it's a little game, but it's not. You know, it's a game, but it's not, because I know that my power is powerful, right? I know that my energy is powerful. I know that if I'm sending someone those blessings, that they're going to receive it, whether they're aware of it or not. Now, if they're open to it, they're going to get all the blessings. If they're not open to it, then I didn't, that's on them. I'm just shooting it out there. But I'm blessed to be a blessing, right? And so I know that, like, if I share my blessings with other people, that they will receive it somehow, some way. May I bless your home, may I bless your family, may I bless your finances, may I bless your health. You have really powerful gifts. Start using them to bless yourself and bless your tribe. Okay. Anyway, bless you, divine masculines. May you be blessed in your comings. May you be blessed in your goings. May you be blessed while you sleep. May you be blessed while you're awake. May your finances turn around for the better. May you become abundant in every area of your life. May you receive love. May you receive joy. May you know peace and harmony and satisfaction. May serenity just transform every part of your life. And may God's grace cover you in every single way. I love you. God loves you. Angels surround you. Later, my beloveds.